What up? It's your boy T-Bear and the reaction. This will want to react to this video. I've been trying to react to this not too for a while because but you know with stuff going on my YouTube channel and all that it kind of slipped through the crack a little bit, but I'm gonna react to it now. So I'm gonna just go to the story of how this came to this where I'm about to talk to right now. So recently my wife showed me a video of some funny videos or anything that I thought was hilarious, and I was looking to see if Tony Baker. I follow his IG, and some of this trying to his voiceover videos I be react to, do trying to laugh to. It's been his IG. So I was checking to see if he did a voiceover of this one video I saw that was pretty funny on his IG. But then I'm seeing these posts about RIP. This RIP posts about somebody that passed away and everything. And then one he said he was in pictures of being at a vigil or anything. And then one of the captions said that I was cracking jokes, but cracking jokes. I was howling like a hyena, howling like a wolf crying hard, but then I was cracking jokes or anything. So I'm wondering like who died and who passed away. It was somebody that was like they knew around the neighborhood or somebody's close. I then this thing from Comedy Hot pops up on my timeline and comes to find out that the person he's talking about is his son. So wow. This sometime this month, earlier this month, Tony Baker lost his son. And then I'm wondering how he died. This would make it real sad. So hold on me. Craig. First I gotta get now look like I gotta get somebody else because these some of these news stations want your money. It's obvious want your money and anything to want your money to look at their news was stupid. But anyway, so I remember from the news I saw, so him and three of his Tony Baker's son and Seren Baker and three of his friends was driving around and they got hit and got ejected from a silver Volkswagen because they got hit while being hit by two cars that was in two cars. Now I'm thinking this is some crazy accident, some unfortunate accident. No, the two cars was street racing. So you mean to tell me Tony Baker lost his son and three of and other people lost their kid or some dumbasses street races? Now before I go there, I know I was reluctant on saying call them dumbasses because I'm a fan of Fast and Furious on that was about street racing, but it's a time and place for that, and that was a time and place for that, and because the dudes wanted to show off and they speed and everything, three innocent, possibly four, because the fourth one is a serious condition. But hopefully the person make out of it. But three innocent young folks lost their life because guys want to be dumbasses. So anyway, I'm about to chuck in this video from the Comedy Hype called Tony Baker's Bass Sounds on the Passing of the Sun, though. Because, I thought the fact that I followed Tony Baker heavy and do the try laugh to his animal whisper and his voiceovers is only right that I check this out. So I'm going to check this out.
Some of you may know, last week comedian Tony Baker suffered from the loss of his oldest son, Seren Baker, in a car crash. Baker's son was one of 3 people killed in the accident after their Volkswagen was hit by another car that was street racing on Glen Oaks Boulevard and Andover Drive in Burbank, California. Friends and family of the victims are urging local elected officials to make the streets safer as it has become known for speeding. The driver that hit Baker and his friends is badly injured, and police are currently investigating what criminal charges they will face. Last night, the comedian took to social media and finally broke his silence to thank all of his fans and revealed that after he posted his Venmo and Cash App, the funeral costs were covered within 30 minutes. Today, we have our Comedy Hype analysts, Vanessa Fraction, Capone, and Pierre on the show to react to this unfortunate incident. But first, let's take a look at this clip.
Listen, I know y'all haven't seen my face in
I'm gonna probably just watch this clip though, but also we want to clip
a while. But you know. And I don't want y'all to be sad when y'all see me, man. Don't be like, oh, Tony. Every time you see me, henceforth. 30 minutes after I posted my Cash App and my Venmo, 30 minutes after I posted that, you guys have covered the funeral costs in 30 minutes. In 30 minutes, your outpouring of love has covered the funeral costs in 30 minutes. Now we're just trying to get, cover family travel expenses and all that. But
of course,
my village is, y'all are absolutely, thank y'all.
It's definitely an emotional video to watch.
I give me a minute right there, because like here's somebody like that crack now, Mink. He's all about jokes on this. So somebody break down like that, that's sad right there. Well,
anytime that we watch it, anytime that you watch it, you can't help but feel. Vanessa, I want to come to you first. When you first heard the news, what was your first reaction?
I took my breath. You just fall to your knees. It's nothing you really can. There's not words, that I would like to say right now that express how you feel, seeing a friend and their family go through that type of tragedy and pain. So it definitely took my breath, and it made me, you just immediately start praying for that family and figuring out how you can possibly be there for them, even in just spirit in that moment.
Absolutely. And I know you and Tony Baker actually have a relationship together.
I've known Tony for years. That's the homie. I love that man, and also can't go nowhere without somebody asking me, do you know Tony Baker? I mean, he is so well loved, and it's so deserved. He's awesome. Yes.
Absolutely. Pierre, I want to come to you next. When you first heard the news, what was your reaction?
Of course, sadness. I mean, we're talking about a child. A parent never wants to be in a situation that to bury their own child. And he's a good guy.
Hold up, I'm liking the accolades he got back there. Two of my favorite movies, and R.I.P. Natalie Desselle. But yeah.
I too, I'm in a business. We all are, Vanessa. We're in a business of some wolves and some backstabbing and some real shiesty stuff. He's one of the good dudes that always.
I can imagine.
Spirit. I never really hung out with him, so I'm not gonna play that game like I've had. But I saw his work, his energy. It's always positive. I see the outpouring of love for him, and it's warranted. He has 2 million fans for a reason, because he puts out good stuff to make people feel good. And it's hard to see when someone like that, who is a good-natured person and spreads joy all the time, has to go through something as traumatic as this.
Absolutely. I couldn't agree with you more. Capone, coming to you, what was your first reaction when the news broke?
I was in shock, because I know how close he was.
You're right, Capone.
Son. It really took me. Because I couldn't imagine losing a child. I lost a mother at a very young age.
Okay.
And I think the one thing that shocked me more than anything is how great his spirit was of just trying to keep people uplifted no matter what. He was going through something, and he had a lot of people showed him love. But the main thing is how he maintained, his character.
Facts.
It's unbelievable to me.
That is facts. Like I said, like the way he's describing it in IG, like he kept the way he handled it. Like he wasn't like super sad. I mean, he said he had his moment, but he let Norton he had his moment, but he was still cracking jokes and everything at the visual.
Even from the fact of him,
like even when the videos are looking like, I'm gonna miss this dude and all that. That's why I didn't think it was his son. I thought it was somebody like a relative, somebody they run the neighborhood or something like that. I didn't think it was his son the way he handled it though. So yeah, he's a strong guy, man.
Showing the surroundings with everybody around with the candles and stuff. That was amazing.
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely. And Capone, you bring up a great point, because he even took the time to make a post where he said, my heart is absolutely broken out here on these streets, but you best believe I've still been cracking jokes. Yeah. So even through this, like, he's still being himself, still exuding that energy that Pierre talked about. And I think as comedians, sometimes, you all have to push through that pain and still tell those jokes. So I just want to add, all right, so I'm gonna stop right there. So yeah,
Yeah, because you gotta laugh through your pain. That's what a lot of comedians. Sometimes you may think comedians all about jokes, but some of the jokes they stuff is like their therapy. Their stand ups are like their therapies. I'm saying, like if you ever watched the movie comedy Last Dance, something like that, if it's called. It's a good movie and everything, and it's dramatization, not real, but like it's not like it's a dramatization and everything, and it's like it's like a drama movie or anything. It's probably what some of these comedians went through or go through at times. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, yeah. Don't if I posted the condolences on my I think it's on my backup and my main. I'm not sure I did my main, but definitely my backup though. But condolences to Tony Baker, man, because this is a sad situation, and it's real sad that just because of folks, somebody being irresponsible, reckless, and dangerous just to have fun. Not just Tony Baker's son, Saren, but two other people lost their life. One is fighting for their life as well too. Unless the fourth person is the street racer. I mean, that's a different story. I'm not saying not wishing anything hard, wishing bad on him, but you may never, y'all say you never know what folks go through them behind them laughter and smile. But anyway, it's condolences to Tony Baker, and I'm not sure if it happened already or not because I'm late with the video, but better late than never. So anyway, it's your boy T-Bear signing off. One love.